Your days of tyranny are over, Fire Warden. I'm bringing you down. Really? How do you plan on doing that when you're not even wearing pants? What? Oh. I'm not prepared. Oh. Just a dream? Still dark outside. Actually, it was a nightmare. Dreamt about being a badly animated 2D sprite. Oh, but what if it wasn't a dream? Well, not the 2D part, but the one with a warn. I'm not prepared. Okay, well, let's get back to bed again and see what we do about that tomorrow. Well then, first some breakfast, and then it's time for preparation. So let's start with our skeleton spawner we found before. Let's prepare that one first. First of all, we get some arrows out of that. I know infinity is also a possibility, but I prefer mending over infinity, and the bone meal is actually also very good to have. I want to have the killing chamber underneath that spawner, so this you see here is actually the roof of the killing chamber and the floor of the water flushing chamber? I don't know if you would call that. I think in the end the effect will be rather underwhelming, but I mean, we can try it. Wait, what am I even doing here? Let's do a time lapse, then we can talk. Well, that's mostly everything for that farm. Everything left is to get rid of the scaffolding here and to shut down the lights, the torches. It's always a little bit scary to do that. I know I don't have anything to fear. I have armor that protects me and the skeletons aren't that strong anyways. But still, it's always a little bit thrilling doing that. So here are the skeletons, and if you have watched closely, now you can see where I used the 2 powdered snow blocks I mentioned the last episode. Because if skeletons are inside powdered snow for long enough, they get converted to strays. And this setup guarantees that. Why would you want to do that? Easy, because they can drop slowness arrows if you do so. After getting converted to strays, they get double elevated up to fall down 23 blocks later on. In my case it's just 22.5, but it works the same. That little drop on that ledge here was meant to make the fall more consistent. That skeleton... No, not a skeleton, it's a stray now. That stray is now sitting on that ledge, and as soon as his buddies come behind him, they will push him down. I initially did that to make the fall more consistent, because if the skeleton blobs up and down in the water, the fall might get inconsistent and the skeleton might die on impact. But because of that, a new problem occurred, and that is that the stray now tries to pathfind back into that tunnel, and yeah, it's got a little bit clumped up after a while. It's not a big problem, it fixes itself eventually, but I will fix that later on. Yeah, what else is there to say? I made a small cleanup. I wiped some dust away, some redstone dust, and used it. Now we have an on-off switch. with that. We can make that light on and off. Like I said, the idea with the tinted glass, you can barely see any skeletons from below because it's too dark up there. So never mind. I will keep it there because I'm too lazy to change it to something else. Yeah, if the skeletons are having enchanted armor, then you can see them rather good. But anyways. And, like I said, slowness arrows. Yeah, and I never have to worry about the bows for crafting dispensers again. Oh, and never forget to lock your hoppers. I mean, it's one of my design principles, at least in this series here, and I try to stay true to that as often as possible. Yep. And actually, I think there might be some bows that I will not transform into repeaters. And I think if I can combine them, they might even make a halfway decent bow. Yeah, that's okay. You may ask now, why did I do all that effort just to get some arrows? The thing is, it may sound a little bit weird, but I want TNT, and I will not try to build a creeper farm now. Instead, let's do something like that. Three gunpowder. So if you don't know already, you saw just before I got 3 gunpowder out of that creeper. The looting effect. It's looting 2, by the way, not looting 3. I was a little bit unlucky and I got impatient. But that looting 2 effect still applies to your bow if your sword is in your main hand. So, sword in your main hand, in my case on the right side, because I'm right-handed in this game and in real life, but never mind. Sword in right hand, looting. Sword in left hand, no looting. Looting, no looting. In daylight, everyone knows me as the innocent Nikushin, who's mining sand right now, by the way. But at nighttime, they call me Creeper Shinigami. Creeper Shinigami. But at nighttime, they call me Creepo Kill. No. At nighttime, I kill creepers. Yeah, let's get down here and pretend I didn't do that. Zombie villager. A second? Wow. Yep, okay. I don't know what to do with you, but let's... Yeah, okay. Can you pick something up? No? 23, not so good, to be honest. I thought at least 32 would be possible within one night. Okay, but I got some zombie villagers out of that. Maybe at least that can spare me some work later on. Not sure about that though. Oh, 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 no, 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 no. Yeah. Hä? Okay. There seems to be something I cannot understand. Well, he will not despawn anyways, because he's in a boat, but I wanted to have him secured with a leather cap, so he won't despawn even without the boat. Wait. Where did I sleep? Oh, I wanted to hunt creepers again. Oh, I'm so dumb. Oh. And that's how you get your bee nest. Yep. For the people who don't know how that was possible, if you have a birch sapling next to a flower, and that can be any kind of flower, and you grow that tree, then it has, I think, 5% chance to spawn with a bee nest. Just waiting for night again, so just a little trivia on the side. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Nope, 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 nope. A witch. Thank you. I want that witch, actually. Now you have to drink first. Pretty good. And now it's about running away. Why did I choose to build on a freaking mountain? Oh man. Oh, she hit me once. Okay, but it's okay, it's just a little bit of slowness. Wow, that worked. Wait, is she killing my zombies? Oh no, zombies are resistant against poison. Good, good, very good. I think I smashed that zombie's head inside a block and he's very hurt now. I'm a little bit scared that he might die later on if I want to move him somewhere else. So let's heal him a little bit. should work if I just stay here. Zombies get healed by potions of harming. And after getting poisoned, the next thing that witch should throw is potions of harming, as you can see. And now that zombie should be healed again. Yeah, I think that should be enough. So, I got the gunpowder that I wanted. And to be a little bit more organized, let's waste a little bit of my levels. And if we place that chest here, then we have our 1.19 emergency chest, which will be very useful as soon as 1.19 drops. The Swiss Army knife of Minecraft. TNT acquired. Another thing that would be really handy to have is wool. 6 stacks? Yeah, 6 stacks should be good. So, I think it's time to build a wool farm. Yes? No. I don't think so. And that is how I got myself some wool for the sound occlusion. 6 stacks, like I said. Maybe too much, but I have them now if I need them. That was a very precise recreation of the moment I made my efficiency 5 shears. You cannot enchant the shears with the enchantment table, so you have to try to get your hands on efficiency 5 book. And then you throw that book onto the shears and hammer down on the anvil a couple of times. Then you have enchanted shears. A similar way was used to get silk touch on my nearly acquired diamond hoe. So together with some other stuff, this too goes into my emergency chest. The arrows, by the way, are there as a projectile. For the case that I summon a warden, then I can use these arrows to distract him. If you wonder why I'm cutting so many corners right now, well, it has been 3 weeks since I started the recording of that video and I want to get that video out. I don't know why I take so long, so yeah. Having said that, I will end this video now. Maybe just a little thank you for the 2 people who commented on my last video. There wasn't many views on it. The whole series is not that big and it's not a problem for me, but the more I appreciate the comments that are made on the few I watched videos. So, as I said, thank you very much. Well, bold move talking about people that might not actually continue watching that series.